Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelly. I'm glad you guys are here. Today, I'm excited because I picked up, or I should say, I just received a box of goodies from Sigma. I purchased this, they didn't send them to me. Like most things, I buy them with my own money, just in case you guys are curious. But I saw that they had a big sale, so I picked up their, what is this, winter romance makeup collection. And a couple other things. I have a couple of the larger Sigma switches, but they have a travel size. I thought that was kind of cool. And of course, they always send in Sigmagic brush shampoo. I have a little collection of that. Sometimes I remember to actually even use it. And then this was the little, they usually send like a catalog, and this is just kind of some more propaganda. Okay, so I do have my foundation, concealer, a little bit of bronzer on, none of which is in this kit, so that's kind of exciting. I didn't accidentally duplicate things. And I do have the Thrive Cosmetics 360 degree eye lift. That's beautiful. Little rose gold case. Remember when rose gold was like all the rage? This actually looks like a nice clutch. Like I could see dipping into the metallic trend. Yeah, that's kind of nice. It's got a little raised. It feels like the coated canvas, like some, I don't know, like Coach and, I don't know, Kate Spade, some Michael Kors maybe. How are you guys doing? I'm sitting here just babbling. This is the Cheek Glow. It's a Glisten and Glow Cheek Duo. This package is like all sparkly. No brushes in this particular kit, but that's okay. I have other Sigma brushes. These are the shades. I thought the blush actually looked really pretty. I'm not typically a highlighter person, but we may see how that goes. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab, I've got a Rephr 19 brush, just happens to be the first kind of blush brush that I grab. I'm gonna grab a little bit of it and let's just see. Oh, she's pigmented. She's pretty pigmented. So if you're scared of blush, maybe going with a light hand. I have to make sure that that doesn't end up looking like a bruise here. I think I'm just gonna take my beauty blender. I didn't actually use this for applying makeup today, so it's just a damp beauty sponge. What was this one for? Colored Rain, I think, is on this one. One of my favorites, actually. So I'm just gonna grab a little tiny bit more, just make sure I don't have any weird patchiness. It does look like it's got a little bit of a sheen to it, so if you're not into the sheeny blushes, that might not be one for you. I feel like I've got a weird patch. So Sigma, yeah, I love Sigma eyeshadow palettes. Some of them I like better than others. I think I have just about every one they've come up with in the last couple years. There may be a couple of the 9 pans that I didn't get, like I think maybe Fiery is one that I didn't get, but I think I got the most of the other 9 pans and then the larger palette. And I think I bought the entire Alice in Wonderland collection. I think that was like the big collection they did before this. So that's the blush. Again, a little dark, but not horrible. It probably has a little bit more pigment than some of the other ones that I've tried from them. This is the eyeshadow palette, Warm Wishes eyeshadow palette. They've started doing some of these longer ones, like there's one that was like a masquerade one, like kind of like the purpley one colored one, was like this as well. And I think they did several palettes that were this style. Like I have the Quarter Rosa one. They did one that was Warm Neutrals, Ambiance. I think that like a curated palette of the larger ones. This one being Warm Wishes. Is this supposed to be a mini of something else? I don't know. But she's cute. She's cute, little kind of warmer neutral. I guess that's more of a cooler tone. That's more warm. You know what? Let's just do a quick eye look here. Oh, I did buy 2 of these eyeshadow base primers. I know I said that I had that 360 degree eye lift on already, but maybe we could try one of these too. So this one is eyeshadow base primer, matte finish, and this is in shade Earthen. So let's take a look at Earthen. Pretty dark actually for an eyeshadow base. It looks more like a cream matte formula, which I like in a pinch. The other one says eyeshadow base primer, matte finish, and this one is in shade Persuade. So let's take a look at Persuade. And that's Persuade. That's for sure looks like a much more of a eyeshadow base. So I'm gonna use this very creamy formula. I'm telling you guys, if you have not, these types of stick eyeshadow primers are so fast. Very opaque. I probably put on more than I needed to tap up any extra on that. Yeah. I can see the difference, so let's do, maybe not put too much, as the same amount on it. All right, seems to be distributed well. Sponge just to make sure that we get that smooth canvas. Yeah, I like that. I might use the other one as more of like an an eyeliner because it's darker. This mocha colored one. Pretty, yeah. I'm not unhappy with that at all. That's actually really cool. For whatever reason, I have what appears to be 3 lip products. I think these are the 2 that came with this Warm Wishes. So one of these is Renew Lip Oil. The other one is a lip balm. I have a little lip balm on right now, but let's put a little bit more on. We'll change it. It's pretty packaging. Super nice, actually. Feels very high-end, okay? Little pink tinge to it. I like that. I would take this in my pocket when I'm traveling. And when I'm in air and throw that on. Yeah, that's actually really lovely. And then I also picked up a satin finish long wearing hydrating lipstick in Iconic Nude Mauve. This is an Infinity Point lipstick. New Mod is the name of it. They had a bunch of these Infinity Point lipsticks and I had not tried that formula before. So this is, I don't know what makes it an Infinity Point. It looks just like a regular lipstick bullet to me. Don't know. I guess the packaging is kind of like teardrop shaped. That's kind of fun. I have a lipstick and a lip oil to go on top of my lip balm. Let's get into this eyeshadow palette. I just feel like we're gonna just do a super simple, quick look. I think that's the beauty of this palette. It's a quick and easy palette so that you don't really have to think too much on it. And I do have Sigma brushes. I think this came from the Alice in Wonderland collection, if I'm not mistaken. So I want to start with, actually, you know what? I think I'm going to take this cocoa color right here. Does it have a name on it? It says Fireside. I'm going to take Fireside. Wow, super creamy. And I'm just going to press that into that eyeshadow base. It's one of those things that if you do have close set hooded eyes, you might not want to do dark too close to the lid because it can kind of make it look even small. But sometimes having just a quick shadow is a fun thing too. I feel like I'm in a time in my life right now where simple is good. I'm not like going all 1800 on you guys or anything like that, but I do feel like I don't have to overcompensate right now. That's a beautiful shade. Sigma brush that I have. You know, that's a really pretty shade. I don't know if I got you guys in close enough, but while I like that shade, I am going to go in with this taupe right here called Flannel. I'm just going to use Flannel to, you know what, I think this would actually make a really good work travel palette because it's small. This shade right here I'm loving for work. I think it would be absolutely perfect. Or glasses, or neutral shades. Neutral because of work, or more subtle when I'm wearing glasses because I have heavy frames anyway. Yeah, a little bit dark for a stay from home day. I'm going to take this burgundy color right here and I'm just going to use this on the outer portion of my lid. Give it a little bit more depth. I could have just left it alone with that shimmer. You know, I gotta be extra. And my lid is leaking out here again, and I don't know why. Usually it only does that when I'm on multiple makeup days, but it has actually made my brush damp. So I'll switch to another brush here. Yeah, not sure where my, usually, like I said, it only does that on days that I'm filming multiple looks. And I didn't film any other looks today. In fact, it's late in the day and I'm just now putting on makeup for the first time. Okay, I'm gonna take the lighter shade in here. What shades have I used? I used Fireside all over my lids. I used Flannel. I used Mulled Wine. This is called Frost. I have two other shades in here. One of them is called Flicker. One of them is called Chestnut. Those also look like ones that you could just do a quick swipe of one, the other. I feel like all of these shades can really mix and match well. Like even that Mulled Wine, I think I could put with this gold. Like these two. I think those two would actually work very well together. I pretty much used these two, but then I added that one and that one. All right, because I really want to see how this works as a liner, and I do like shadow sticks for liners, kind of things that are a little bit more of like a chubby stick. There's a lash line down here. I kind of just gave it a shadow without being like a firm liner situation. All right. I don't hate that. I don't think it's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm going to go into that darker shade in here though, the one called Chestnut, and I'm going to use that on my lower lash line since that eye base didn't give me quite the depth that I want. The good thing is now that I have that eye base on, the shadow should stick to it pretty well. And even with my leaky eye, that seemed pretty good back. Oh yeah. There's my tip for the day, I guess, that I just discovered. Do an eyeshadow base under your lash line and then tap the darker shade on top of it to adhere to it. Yeah, pretty. I didn't use the gold. Let's clean off this brush. Yeah, let's grab a little of the gold. So we're gonna take this gold shimmer right here, get on the tip of the brush, dot it down. That might give the eye a little brightness. Yeah, I like this. I need mascara. Let me put mascara on. Little Fenty mascara. I think that might be towards the end of it here. I took that gold right up in here too, just because I'm extra. I think I mentioned that earlier. So I went ahead and used every single shade in this palette, and it's great. I love the fact that you've got this kind of Mulled Wine shade, which I think pairs beautifully with this mid-tone matte if you're looking for a simple matte look. I do like the fact that you've got 3 mattes and 3 shimmers because then that doesn't make it too crazy. All right, let's see how I did with this new mod. Is it new mod? This must have come out with the new mod palette, right? I don't have a lip liner on. I still have that lip balm on, so let's see how this behaves on top. Oh yeah, I don't know if it's the lip balm or if it's the actual product itself, but that's a very creamy, very pretty formula. Let's put a little powder on, and then I might still even try the lip oil. Might as well try all the new stuff. I could have grabbed my Sigma powder before I came in, but I did not plan ahead that far. All right. Yeah, you know, after a little dusting of powder, that blush does not look too bold at all. I was a little concerned that it was going to be, but it looks great right now. Yeah, fun makeup for, I mean, it's dark. It's dark and smoky. It seems like that's what I do. That's kind of like my, I guess, my signature look. And then I look at people and I go, how do you not wear any eyeshadow? Like, they just wear mascara and that's it. All right, this is the lip oil and it says Renew Lip Oil on it. Typical standard Sigma case, or component. Yeah. I don't know if it mattered that I had that lip balm on first. I probably didn't need to use, you know, the balm, the lipstick, and the lip oil, but my lips feel great. So there you guys go. That is, I don't know, just a little quick, easy go-to makeup, I guess, with using the new Sigma collection. What is this called again? This is called Winter Romance. Winter Romance Makeup Collection, limited edition makeup and beauty bag. I hope it's still available. These little palettes are great. The blush, do I need more? You know what? I'm gonna have more too. I think this probably goes along with that whole cold girl. What is that when you look very rosy because you've been out in the sun? Should I use this highlighter too? I should probably use the highlighter. Let me grab a different brush here. A tried and true little fan brush because I have them. That one doesn't seem as tightly pressed as I would have expected. Boy, yeah, that gives me all kinds of frosty vibes, doesn't it? You know what? Sigma makes great products. Sigma and Ofra, I think, make really good highlighters. So it's not horrible. It's a little much for me, but it doesn't seem to be accentuating those fine lines and wrinkles quite as much as some of them do. Little frosted donut. Frosted donut looking. All right, you guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys are doing really well. I'm excited to have this little clutch. This kind of reminds me of it's like the same size as the Alice in Wonderland one that was all sparkly and glittery. Really like that one. New Year's resolution. Hope you're washing your brushes. These are good, actually. I think I would use, I'm looking forward to using this darker one called Earthen just as a simple eyeshadow and nothing more. I might try that tomorrow. Good makeup day, you guys. It's not even day, it's like evening. I was working today, you guys. I was working so much that I forgot to put on makeup. At least I showered. I hope you guys are doing really well. I hope you guys consider sticking around. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button, ring the bell so you get notified. Hit the like button if you feel inclined. That always makes me feel good if people say, oh yeah, I like this video. If you don't like the video, then don't feel compelled to. There'll be another video in the next couple days, usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. Again, my name is Shelly. Tsunami's not my last name, but I do wish you guys nothing but love and happiness. So until my next video, bye for now.